Yeah, people were surprised that like sometimes people that order things they don't know who's running, and then they work out they see me in town or working in some of the shops that I'm stocked in, and they're like, "Oh, you run size 7," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's good." And then, yeah, it's I think that's the good things and the bad things about it, but it's a good selling point I think at this age. I kind of thought of designs and basically it flowed really well. Like the things I was doing, people liked, and now I have a fairly good fan base on social media that support my clothing, which has been really good. Well, how I come up with the designs, either way, I'll draw a concept and then take it to a local artist and get them to redraw it so it looks professional and good. Because I'm a terrible drawer and I can't draw anything if I tried. To make a shirt, depending on the design, you've got to make screens if you're doing a the design based shirt, so that takes a bit of time. Then you've got to individually print and cure each shirt so that the ink doesn't run out of the shirt basically. So you have to spend a fair bit of time to make a good quality product. I had to learn how to print shirts, which is pretty important part. I had to find contacts so I could get designers to design for me. I had to work out how to set up social media accounts and properly manage them so it's professional. Many things. I had to learn how to make a website so I could sell my product, and yeah, there's probably a few more things, but they're the main things of just starting like a clothing line. I had to research the business aspects of it, and spent a fair bit of time looking through Google and just YouTube videos to find the knowledge that I needed to start it. Took probably 2 months, so it wasn't the easiest process to do, but once it got going, it was pretty fun and it was good to learn about. I kind of came up with a business plan. Uh, I wrote one down, or half wrote one down, and really did not follow it. It sat at the back of my cupboard, and I just went on my gut feeling, basically. The challenges I faced were facing like time issues with managing this with school, postage issues. I had to find ways to get to the post office in time so I could get home and do my homework. But that yeah, it's been good learning curve. Well, the things that went wrong, the first couple shirts I did were good, but the quality of the actual shirt that I used wasn't the greatest. So the way I overcome that, found a good Australian supplier that makes good quality shirts. Print them all here in Adelaide, so it's all hand printed, which is great. And yeah, the quality is now not an issue. I work on it pretty much. I get orders overnight, and when I'm up at my grandparents' house, I come home, I look through my orders, spend probably 15-20 minutes packing them, and then I head off to school. I manage this with my schoolwork by keeping on top of my. I have a really easy website that I can like process my orders. I have good apps now that nowadays you can get plenty of apps to help you manage things, and schoolwork. I have a diary which I can write down things. I also use my calendar on my computer. My plans for the future: to finish school, probably go to uni and study further in probably business or something along the lines of that. Also enjoy graphic design, but really don't know from now. I can't really see into the future, but hopefully good things are to come.